Okay, so I was on Facebook again today because, like most people, I like going on Facebook. And I was reading some of George Stackey's post again because he's so enjoyable and so, yep. And there was this post I thought was interesting because there was a keyword in it that always gets my attention. That keyword is autistic. So I was curious about that. I went looking at the link, followed it to a nice page with an article telling about the poor man who went to Walt Disney World with his autistic son. And yeah, that was kind of sad. Not the fact that his son is autistic. Not about the fact that he had to leave because his son was having a tantrum and screaming and blah blah blah. Not even the man sitting in front of them in the bus who actually went to him and told him it's okay. Now what's sad is the dad's reaction and then the general public's reaction. That's what I found sad. I'm appalled by how people still view autism as a disease, a handicap, something to be ashamed of, either in private or publicly, and having an autistic kid is kind of a burden, and oh, poor you. Seriously, I mean, get over it. There's a pretty good chance that your autistic kid is much more intelligent than you ever will be. So don't tell me you cannot sit down with them and have a logical conversation with them. Okay, you may not be able to connect emotionally. Does that mean they're less than you? Does that mean they're not worth anything? Our world does need logical people, especially with a bunch of emotional people who keep doing stupid stuff because they're way too emotional and they let their heart change everything. Yeah, I may sound mean and cold and whatever you may call that. And then you're gonna say, oh, well, it's normal, poor thing, she's autistic. Yay. I don't want you to say poor thing when you think about me being autistic. I also don't want you to say poor thing when you hear I have 3 autistic kids. I want to say, hey, look at that girl, she's awesome. She has a nice job, a nice family, a nice life, she's happy, she's fulfilling her dreams, and she's doing everything she wants, or almost. I mean, I can't fly. I don't have wings, so I don't do everything I'd like to do. But yeah, I have a very, very full, happy life. And I have a nice job. And nice kids, nice house, nice dog, 3 cats. I'm writing a book, my second one. And did I mention I have a job? Even though I'm autistic, my boss knows I'm autistic. He actually hired me because I am autistic. And being autistic, I'm you know how they call that? You know, that person that's really, really, really gets on your nerves because they look at all the little tiny details that you don't find important? In my line of work, it's actually important. So, I'm doing a very, very good job. And I like it. And I play with nice, high-tech toys all day long. I'm not working in a restaurant. Not that I would mind. I'm not a people person, so I'm not going to go work in a restaurant. If you want to go there and be happy about it, we need people to work in restaurants, because otherwise there's no restaurants. Just like we need people to fix your car, as well as we need doctors. And you need people like me. We all have our skill sets. And being autistic gives me certain skill sets that are not the norm especially not for a girl. Like, for example, I don't like shopping. Too many people. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be, but not being social, not liking very, very crowded places, that does not make me less. Does not make me imperfect. Does not make me unhappy. I'm very happy staying home with books. I love books. I even write them. Yeah, I know, I already said that. Who cares? This is my video. I'm saying whatever I want. But the point is, I can be happy without having to go into very, very crowded, noisy places. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being autistic. It doesn't mean the end of the world. It doesn't mean my life is not worth living. It doesn't mean I cannot have a happy family. It doesn't mean any of this. So please, people, learn. Learn that there may be something more out there that you don't understand, and it's okay. As well as it's okay for people who are not autistic to like to over-socialize and be social butterflies. I don't like that. I like butterflies, but not social ones. And that's okay too. So, on this nice, wise word of advice, I wish you good life, good luck, and keep learning. And yeah, keep watching George Takei's post on Facebook. I will.